Welcome to Tyler's Talk Late Joe. Today is May the 21st. I have a kink in my neck. 2022, if you guys didn't know that. I have a kink in my neck, so it hurts very much. So I'm going to try to keep on popping my bone back inside. I don't know what I did, but it hurts. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some WWE, SmackDown, and AEW's Rampage results. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some news, some bad news for the women's tag team division. But technically it's a good news because we have new champions. But ladies and gentlemen, we will let's do the AEW first. First, we got House of Black. We'll be versing Evil Uno and 10 and Bagel del Sol. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, the winner of that match was House of Black. They're making Dark Order like a jobbers now. They were something and now they're nothing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we got Shawn Spears will be versing Big Damo. If you guys didn't know who this was, if you guys seen NXT, he was called Killing Dane. Now he's Big Damo. And he has no hair. I remember he had this long hair and this beard. I think he has a beard still. But the winner of that match was Shawn Spears. And Shawn Spears, I believe next week, he will be having a steel cage match. I don't know that's happening now this week or what. I don't know. Then we have Chris Statlander will be versing Red Velvet in the Owen Hart's tournament because Sheeta was injured. So Chris Statlander was the replacement. And the winner of that match was Statlander getting the win and advancing to the tournament. Then we had our main event, Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson versus Dante Martin and Matt Sydal. The winner of that match was Moxley and Danielson, but we heard that Danielson, he hurt his leg somehow. I don't know how because I didn't watch the show, but he hurt his leg, and I hope the guy gets a speedy recovery and we see him wrestle because isn't he supposed to be a double or nothing in that 10-man tag team match? Because isn't it Utah in the New Japan Pro Wrestling Juniors stuff tournament thingy? J-Cup? I don't know what's called. Now we got WWE SmackDown, and ladies and gentlemen, we got some news. Because if you guys didn't read, everybody been talking about this from Monday Night Raw. When it's all about Sasha Banks and Naomi. We were supposed to have a gauntlet match before they changed the match between Asuka and Becky Lynch. It was supposed to be a gauntlet match first. But we heard that Sasha Banks and Naomi walk into the talent relations and they dropped off their titles and walk out the building. And now Michael Cole told us all that and told us that they are suspended, the champions. Now so-called, now they're not champions because they got stripped of the titles, and now in the future we will have a tournament for a new women's tag team champions. They're still contracted, they're not released, they're just suspended. So now we're going to have new tag team champions. I wonder who they're going to mix up as a tag team. We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, we found out a undisputed tag team champions. RK Bro or the Usos. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Xavier Woods wants a 6-man tag team match because he's sick and tired of the number games. Kofi Kingston wasn't there on SmackDown this week, but he is making his return next week, and Xavier Woods has somebody in his mind for the third partner. I don't think it's going to be Big E. I think Big E is going to be out. very well for a couple of months because he got a broken neck. So I don't know who they're going to pick. Could be an NXT star, or it could be a jobber that we don't know that's on SmackDown. So let's see. LA Knight made his debut to SmackDown. I forgot his name was Max Cupid. I don't know what his name is anymore. They changed his name, and now it's not LA Knight anymore. And he was signed when Sonya Deville, before she was fired as the authority person, she signed LA Knight. And I guess now we're finally going to see Mansoor and Maze team up because they were part of the team. I don't know. We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, we got, I think that's it for that. Now we got the beginning. The beginning, we have the bloodline coming out. And all we hear is that Roman Reigns is talking about himself, and Paul Heyman is talking about him as well. Oh my goodness, so much ego. But right now, it's not all about them. It's about the Usos and getting the tag team titles because the bloodline wants to be undisputed world champion and undisputed tag team champions. They got the world title. Can they get the tag titles? Roman says, you better do your job. Nobody interfered. They just said the words. And then we had our first match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. They both look like they're going to get counted out. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Shinsuke Nakamura. Then we had Gunther versus Drew Gulak. Drew doesn't want to be chopped by Gunther anymore. Ricochet says, be a man and beat him up. Well, that didn't work out because Gunther got the win against Drew Gulak. And then after that match, he did an attack after the match, put him in a Boston Crab, and ladies and gentlemen, the guy was screaming really bad until Ricochet came out to help him out. Will we see a tag team match? Will we finally see Marcel Barthel in the match? He looks like he's in ring gear, but he's not wrestling. It's always Gunther. At least Gunther's not wrestling jobbers anymore. He's actually wrestling contracted wrestlers that's in WWE, not just guys that he just chops and does his powerbomb and he wins. Then we had Xavier Woods Raquel Rodriguez would be versus Chauncey, because Chauncey is mad because Raquel pushes Chauncey away from when Ronda Rousey was doing the open challenge. She pushed Chauncey out of the way to take her spot. And now she wants to take that spot by kicking Raquel's booty. Didn't work out that way because Raquel Rodriguez has beaten Chauncey. Then we had Xavier Woods versus Butch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Xavier Woods, and Butch start running away again. He ran through the crowd, and now he's missing again. Butch, stop running. And then when Xavier Woods went on top of the stage, Sheamus attacked Xavier Woods, and this is why he wants a 6-man tag team match, because he's sick and tired of the number game. Now we have our tag team titles match, unification match. We have the Usos versus RK Bro. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and your new undisputed WWE's Tag Team Champions of the World, the Usos. Thanks to Roman Reigns with his little help shoving a Riddle off the turnbuckle and then Uso doing the splash. They get the win. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there was a post after match attack with the Bloodline attacking RK Bro. They had to make a statement as the new undisputed tag team champions. The Bloodline has all the tag team titles and now the world titles. Will they do it with the United States and the Intercontinental? We don't know. We will find out. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys Tuesday. I don't think there's a pay-per-view this weekend. I will see you guys on Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!